This is the study guide for Habits of Grace, enjoying Jesus through the spiritual disciplines. I wrote this at the request of Crossway Books to complement the book, Habits of Grace, enjoying Jesus through the spiritual disciplines. And what my hope is in the study guide is to really help you work down into the nitty-gritty, into the corners of your life, into the practical applications of various habits of grace in your life. One of the main points of the book is thinking very simply through our ongoing access to God's grace in our lives. God's grace breaks into our life, not just apart from what we do in justification, but He breaks in, He changes our hearts, He empowers our emotions, He directs our wills in our lives in sanctification. And so I talk about in the book how God gives us His ongoing grace in our hearing His voice in His Word, our having His ear in prayer, and our belonging to His body in the church. And the book is at a very principled level, talking about the means of grace. And I leave a lot of the practical application to you, the reader. What I've tried to help you with the study guide is to ask some questions, make some suggestions, so that you can apply the principles of the means of grace into your own life-specific creative habits of grace in your life. So I hope this study guide would be helpful for those who would read and want to cultivate their own habits of grace in their lives for the sake of feeding their own souls, for growth, most ultimately for knowing and enjoying Jesus, and then for being a means of grace in the lives of others.